Right, so we're here for the season review and discuss how this season has gone on. So I've got the lads with us. I've got one of me mains, Archer.
Hello, you alright?
I've got Dean as well.
Hello.
And I've also got David as well.
Good evening.
Right then, I'll start with Archer. How do you think this season's gone?
It's been pretty average, I would say, pretty average, but also it's been great on a high as well. So it's been a bit of uppy down season. So we've been playing really well. For me, for this season has got to be the highlight against beating Man City 2-1.
It's either that one of the highlights or the coming back against Everton was another one.
Everton as well. For 2-0 down and then completely destroying them 3-2.
It's like it's been a bit of a bad first half of the season. It was looking like it was looking really doom and gloom. We didn't pick our first win till about November.
Yeah, it was like, but season's already is ended now. So like the only thing we need to focus on now is tying Rafa Benitez up to sign a new contract and getting Rondon on a permanent basis, and let West Brom keep Gale, because Gale's more of a championship player rather than a Premier League player.
All right, Dean, how's this season gone, do you think?
I'll say the same. It's been up and down recently, and then plus we managed to salvage. Like, we had great moments there. The one was definitely got to be the Man City one in the cup at the in February time in 2-1, and also the comeback one against Everton 3-2 on that. Well, at the moment when Newcastle finished, we should have been a bit higher, but the first half of the season was very disappointing. Like the one against Arsenal was really, really disappointed. I just expected a bit more from them and all that.
It's like because we're very close. A lot of people thought we were going to get relegated after we start the season off. Winless in 10 games.
Yeah, winless with 10 games, and plus we were scared of what looks like we're going to be facing relegation and all sort of thing. And we're just hoping that Benitez will do his magic and all that. And everyone was focusing on Mike Ashley over how he's handling the club and how much money he's putting into the club. We didn't even know, and there was many protests as well. And at the end of the day, we're supposed to focus on Benitez and the players, not about what Ashley does at the end of the day. But I'm hoping they might find a solution. Like if Benitez stays long term, I hope he does. There's been reports saying he's going to be signed a year contract and plus 50 million. I would say he'll take it, but it just depends on if he's going.
What he gets given.
If he gets given, and all that, then he'll bring some players along, and I'm hoping that Son will get a permanent deal because he's been amazing last year, and so has Perez. Perez has been unstoppable as well, and also Shumaya, I think it's called it. Yeah, he's been unbelievable in defence and all that. So I'm hoping next season we'll be on riding high.
All right, David, how do you think the season's gone?
Alright, so far.
Been a bad first half, but since we bought Almira on, we've looked a bit better to the squad.
Bit better, yep. My best atmosphere was when we played Liverpool. That was the best atmosphere I've ever had. It was
A great one. Just toxic scenes in the.
I've been there in a long time. One of the best atmospheres in a long time I've been to. The last one was alright. When we played Man City, that was a good atmosphere as well.
Aye, we won them 2-1. I think that's majority's highlight of the season so far. My thoughts, it did turn into a very bad start of the season when we didn't pick our first win until about beginning of November against Watford. But I think majority of fans this season would have definitely taken being safe, considering how the beginning of the season started. So do you think you would agree with that as well? I'll start with you.
I agree with that. It was more focused on survival than finishing in the top 10 at the moment. But let's hope next season we are forced on the top 10 and a slight chance we might get Europe. But it's a long way if it's gonna happen at the moment. I know. You got it.
Would you have taken safety this season, Archer?
Yeah, definitely. I agree with Dean. Dean? That was a bit squeaky.
Why did he do that? Why did he do that?
So,
all years I know
so I agree with him. So Oh. So at least we got Almiron. Almiron was the one that's what the fans wanted to bring him in. So I 21 shut up 21 million, and so he's just been absolutely great half of the season. He was injured, but now just need to focus on next season.
Hopefully you'll see him get goals. Think you would have taken safety this season?
Yep. Worst player I know was Barreca. He's the worst.
Well, he's just hasn't been played. I think one of the worst had to be Kennedy this season.
Kennedy's useless. Get rid of him.
I think he'll be on his way back to Chelsea.
Put him back to Chelsea. He's crap, Kennedy.
Right. Final question. Well, I'm going to throw in two questions here. Will Rafa stay?
Definitely he's got to stay because the fans want him. We were really bad, and plus the players are. Yes, and thanks, Dave. You were distracting me there.
Archer, will he stay?
Yeah, he will.
David, will he stay?
Don't know. It's hard to say. If we get the right money in, the right players in. Depends.
I'm still a bit torn and torn, so we'll wait to see. Another thing, will Rondon be here permanent?
I hope he does. He's been instrumental to this club and all that, and plus he's a number 9, and that's where he should be. But let's hope that West Brom will sort of arrangement with Newcastle. Let's hope if they swap players that they keep Dale in, because Gale's more like a championship, like Archer said, because he's been more of a championship than a Premier League player. And Rondon is now starting to show his potential. He's not only is a championship player, he's more than a Premier League player. So I would say he'll work bring chemistry with Perez and plus Almiron, because Almiron has been unbelievable. Even though he didn't score, but next season this will be Almiron's full season. So let's hope he'll be better, and plus the chemistry will work, and this time we'll get more goals and more wins.
Will Rondon be signed permanent?
I bloody hope so, because he's a top player, scoring 12 goals.
A lot of people down on him at the start, but I think he's done enough to stay here.
He does. He really deserves to stay at the club. Yeah, he's already settled, and his family what really likes Newcastle as well. But he wants to stay. But you know what, that fat twat's like. He's but he just doesn't want to sign players from 29 and over.
He wants to sell young players and sell them on for big money.
And cheap twat.
Will Rondon sign permanent then, David?
Because he holds the ball up really well for me.
I like his work rate. It's been phenomenal.
He holds the ball up really well. When Shelby plays, he puts through ball for it.
Aye. He's done well. So he's done well playing with Perez Almiron up front.
The second leg.
Aye, so you can send them back. Aye. So again, in the comment section, what do you think about this season? As I said, so give me a like, comment, and also subscribe if you're new. And again, don't go away because we're still not done yet.